seem to keep the camera steady so it'll focus. But y'all know what we're looking at. A tag. It says Carolina Reaper on it. Well, it's been a while since I've given you a review or a what's going on update kind of thing, so let's back up a little bit here. Alright, let's see if I can get the whole thing in the shot. There we go. Please excuse the lighting. It's only going, we're only going off the grow lights right now. Okay, so as you all know, the Carolina Reaper is the hottest pepper known to man. Which is funny because I only grow sweet peppers, except the Carolina Reaper. It is the only one that I grow that is super hot. And so I wanted to give you a look-see of what's going on here. This particular plant is going on, I believe, 3 years old. But I can get you in the shot here and you can see some of these leaves. So I've got buds on it that are coming available, but they open up their flower and then they die. I've had an infestation of spider mites, and I dealt with the spider mites with 50% rubbing alcohol and 50% water. That was a distilled water. That's why some of the leaves fall off in my hands, and they have this kind of funny look to them, and they're dried out and all that kind of stuff, is because they're damaged from the spider mites and they just haven't gone away yet. But so this is it. This is the Carolina Reaper. This whole time I've had it, she's suffered and she's suffered and she's suffered and she's suffered. She had last year a spider mite issue that we couldn't get under control. See, I'm losing leaves like crazy, which happens a lot with this one. But I don't know. Well, anyways, where was I at? Oh, spider mites. I had a really bad issue with them last year, and I couldn't get them to go away for nothing. And then this spring, well, this winter they went away kinda, and then this spring we had them again. So I have trimmed it back multiple times. If you can get in here and look, the stem is a little bit smaller than a pencil, fairly woody. You can see I've trimmed here and there and there. A lot of trimming on the Carolina. So today I thought I'd give you a little bit of a rundown of the Carolina Reaper, kind of show you what has been going on with her. Actually, I think we're about 2.5 years. I think it's how long we've had the Carolina. I'd have to go back and take a look, but I've got a ton of new growth all the time. The leaves on it never seem to get any bigger than this. I think this is probably one of the biggest ones I've ever seen. And I don't know if this is healthy or not, but yeah. So this is the Carolina Reaper. Why don't we go check out something else, huh? We got a Bavarian rainbow back here. I don't know if y'all want to see that. This came from a friend of mine on YouTube named Caleb, who I haven't heard from in quite some time. So, whoops, sorry. Haven't heard from in quite some time. I'm hoping he's doing all right. He gave me the seeds for this last, I believe it was this last fall. And this, out of the 3 that I did, this is the best one. The other 2 turned a really, really dark purple when they went outside. And the only pods I've seen on here are a dark purple pod. This one has a bunch of little teeny flowers that haven't opened, and then they fall off. And I think a lot of that has to do with my lighting. But this is the Bavarian Rainbow, and it's a great little plant. Next to it, we have the Greek peppercini. It's very rainforest kind of tree plant. Not a whole lot of growth underneath, but it's got a big canopy up on top. Same situation, lots and lots of flowers and pods, but not a whole lot of fruit, which I'm okay with. Alright, this one I wanted to show you as well. So this is a cayenne, and this little string right here is letting me know which one I cross-pollinated with. And I cross-pollinated with a banana, a sweet banana. Well, the sweet banana, not only did the pepper fall off, but the pepper died. And so I have cross-pollinated a cayenne with a sweet banana. So I'm kind of curious to see what those seeds are going to look like and what those plants are going to look like. But there are 3 pods on here in total. There's 2 hiding in there. And yeah, so that one's pretty cool. This one's not really a pepper, but we'll scoot him out of the way. Alright, the other one we've got is this Tabasco. Now this discoloration, I think, is because it needs some more magnesium in the soil. So it's either that or it's a spider mite issue. So I'm going to continue with the spider mite treatment, but I'm also going to put some Epsom salt in the water next time I water my plants. Maybe that'll help. But all the new growth is a nice vibrant green and healthy looking. So that's the Tabasco. And then that is Poblano, which has a ton of flowers on it. And the leaves, again, are kind of spotty, but I think a lot of that, again, was because of the spider mites. All the new ones look good. So all the new growth looks really good. But again, I'm going to give it, you know, a good drink, too, with the Epsom salt as well. So, alright, so the reason I showed you these plants right here is because these are what I'm growing inside the makeshift grow room. Okay, are those plants right there. Okay, now I have some other ones I want to show you. Let me move this out of the way. So I have some pepper plants. Now at this moment I don't know what the names of them are, but I have what we're going to call a number 2, and somewhere in storage is my seed pack and a list that tells me what they are. But these are, none of them are bell. They're all some kind of sweet pepper, but that's number 2. This is a number 6. This is the number 1. And look at the leaves on this one. Isn't that cool? Kind of a purpley color. This is a number 3. So these are going to be overwintered in the makeshift grow room here, as well as one of the number 4s, a number 5, and a 6A, or a B. Speaking of which, this number 6 is a 6A. 6B is a different variety. Now I know that some of these are a little spicier than others, but that's what I have. So, and the 6A and the 6B came from Caleb, as well as the Bavarian, in the mail. So that's what I've got going on. So I thought I'd give you today, instead of in the garden, what's happening in the garden, I thought I'd give you a little bit of a rundown of what pepper plants I have growing up here in the makeshift grow room. So if you have any comments, questions, or anything like that, please don't mind this nasty stuff. But if you have any questions or comments or anything, suggestions, whatever, let me know in the comments section below. And yeah, so of course, like, subscribe, share if you have anything that you think somebody might find interesting. And I do plan on doing some more crosses with this stuff when I have more flowers. Like right now I've got great flowers on the poblano, but I don't have any great flowers on anything else. The Bavarian Rainbow is a decorative plant, so it will not be crossed with anything else. But maybe the Peppercini or the Reaper would be kind of cool. I wish I still had the banana, because the banana and the Reaper would be kind of a fun cross. A Tabasco and a Poblano would be kind of cool. So there's some crosses that we're going to be doing here. Eventually, if I get any good seeds and plants out of the sweet banana and the cayenne, I want to cross it eventually maybe with, say, an ancho or something large, and hopefully get a really big, really long sweet pepper. Would be kind of cool with just a touch of heat. But you don't know. Let's just play it by ear and have fun with it, because that's what gardening's all about, is trial and error and having lots of fun. So, all right, y'all. Have yourselves a fantastic rest of the day. Enjoy every moment you have, because it might just be the last. Not to be, you know, so sad about it, but it is true. You never know. So until next time, y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. I already said that. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.